皆さんこんにちは。今回は本日行われたウィンディシティブルズ対ロングアイランドネッツとの試合をお届けします。昨日トロントで行われたラプターズ戦に出場した河村勇輝は地元シカゴに戻り、急遽 G リーグの試合に出るという過密スケジュール。ここが2ウェイ契約選手の大変なところです。しかし昨日の試合では約12分間の出場ということもあり、河村選手的にはまだまだ動き足りず G リーグでプレーしたいというところでしょう。ちなみに現在のウィンディシティブルズは東地区11位となっており、今回の対戦相手ロングアイランドネッツは現在東地区6位となっています。昨日の試合では20点差をつけられて敗れているので、今日の試合はなんとか勝利したいところです。それでは試合を見ていきましょう。
Played for the Bulls last night in Toronto lineups. E.J. Liddell coming off that 30-point performance off the bench tonight. He's in a starting role.
Well, hey, first of all, he's had some chance to play up with the big club. And, let's see.
A great offensive performance. They shot 58% from the field yesterday. Season highs in points scored, shooting percentage.
Knock it out of bounds.
Mac McClung, fresh off signing that two-way contract with the Bulls. He played in Toronto last night as well. He hits his first shot. McClung averaging...
And stuck it around the extended hands of Grill to get it to go in.
Now Kawamura showing that speed. Couldn't get it up on the end. Who's getting a day off for some reconditioning work. He scored 21 points, so we don't mind him not being here. As turnover, a little 2-on-1 break, an alley-oop and a dunk. So Windy City has to be careful against this Long Island Nets team. Georgie going in with the right hand. Nice finish. Kawamura at 5'7", running the point. Bulls are the smallish backcourt with McClung playing at the shooting guard spot. We get a foul. They sent a little blitz Yuki's way. Shot clock at 10. Nice move underneath the taller defender and lays it in.
But that's where speed pays dividends, right? You change gears, the defender hesitates.
Bulls need to get their defense tightened up after giving up 143 yesterday. Yuki blow by. We get a foul called on Etienne.
And that's Yuki's strength right there, right? You saw it in the previous. He was out on the court trying to make his point, and it worked.
Some good interior work by the Long Island Nets. Yuki again on the attack. Mohamedou Gay for three. He'll try the other corner. Misses that as well. Here come the Nets looking to run at every opportunity. Good lead pass ahead. Nate Williams lays it in. And Billy Donovan watching those guys. They bring a little energy to the group.
You know what they've been doing
a few years back, and this is a new version.
Yeah, it's a 2.0 version. Shake smarter, because I will reel off 10 on you right here. Okay.
I'm just looking at it, man.
And it's got my hot sauce
there by Georgie.
It's got that makes it even really cool. And I hope everybody who showed up early, the 1,500 people, got one. And give me the hot sauce is one of them. Sriracha.
Right, that's one of them. Give me the hot sauce. Let's see if you can get the other two.
Both of those kids love Chicago. They will always be in the Chicago Bulls family, no matter what jersey they have on. eBay like $800. I told them to wait. I said, you can get a bag of chips cheaper, baby, wait. Against anybody in the NBA. We never feared Patrick Ewing, because we go up against the best every single day.
But
let me tell you something. My rookie year, we were doing defensive drills where you slide out on the perimeter and you deny the ball, and then you play one-on-one.
You gotta get out of the way. I'm trying to get through. That wasn't my fault.
Stacey, you and Adam
just said, I'm recording you right now, Doc. You're listening to the phone.
Yuki Mania, a little one-legged step back.
What is my record? I have been following.
Oh, come on now.
No, I went to Duke.
No, he went to Indiana.
Whoever's number one, I transferred. I got in the portal after the football season. I was at Indiana.
Arizona now,
So
right?
now I transferred to
called up, and they've been shorthanded, but Billy Donovan III has done a really nice job managing this group, even though the bench has been really short at times.
He's a 12.5-point favorite.
Well, you know what? Those numbers mean nothing until you throw the ball up. See me when the game's over and the Sooners win.
Well, they've lost
tell me that, Will. You just ruined my night.
That's the SEC right there, buddy.
That's terrible, man.
Right now they're getting outscored 22-12. They're down 10. Plenty of time to prepare. There you go. Right at
halftime. So make sure you stay tuned for our chat with Yuki as Mohamedou Gay throws one down over the top.
But also, listen, you can say whatever you want. They don't want to be in that poster, so they make a business decision and get out of the way.
Yuki had no chance there.
The defender in the vicinity, right? He could feel Yuki's body, but what he didn't know is who it was. Listen, this team, they found ways to score periodically, but it just wasn't enough. So this is where you can't have situations like this. Ended up thrown out of bounds. Great job by Yuki, right? Not giving up.
No look pass there to Mohamedou Gay. We get a foul called against Gay with the elbow leading in.
I don't know about it.
Points and a career-high 11 assists. He was all over.
We saw a lot of that yesterday, didn't we? Point-blank
Alley-oop
shots.
pass.
Woo!
Slam for EJ. Something up. Tries to step back three. Nothing doing. The long jumper's looking to run at every opportunity. Woolridge, step through move. The left-handed shot good, and a foul. Creative finish there for Ryan McClung. Working off the Bajaniashvili screen. They try to slip it into Georgie, and he lays it in.
By Georgie. We've seen
good
that
pass against the Nets. They were trying to decide whether to challenge the call. The coach losing his mind in front of us right now. So he'll reset out top. Bajaniashvili rolling to the hoop, but he couldn't spot him. McClung from way downtown, nothing but net.
In this game, so he's well on the way to keeping his average.
Roberts cut off by the Bulls guards. Now it's Scott from the corner.
At some point, the defense just can't keep up.
Poplar getting into the paint. Between defenders, gets the layup to go.
And they're coming in to help the bigs to rebound offensively.
Poplar's three way long, but the rebound goes to Keyshawn Bryant, and he finishes with the Bulls with their first look at this new backcourt of Kawamura and McClung. It's been fun to watch for the paying customers here at Now Arena. Three-point attempt is good for Keyshawn Bryant. Short.
I think I actually got blocked from behind.
Now Smith, ball knocked away. Here comes Yuki. Bounce pass, Georgie. He gets fouled, he'll go to the line.
But that
lightning
shows you
quick
right
transition.
there what the extra effort was, right? The shot gets blocked on one.
Here comes Yuki the other way. They try to blitz him there. Liddell almost knocked him to the deck. Bounce feed into Georgie. Can't convert.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much longer he's up top with the big team once they kind of get settled.
Gay. Shot clock under 10. Yuki going at Chaney Johnson, drops it off to Gay. His shot, Mohamedou Gay, kind of cut off, nothing to go. Kawamura's got to get something up, and Keyshawn Bryant got the ball.
All right, let's see what happens here.
On him, and Liddell, now he hit McClung in the face. Here come the Bulls the other way. Caleb Grill for three, and that's good.
Now that you have one, the second one you get kicked out.
Kawamura going hard to his left, spins it up, can't get it to go. To set the screen. 6 on the shot clock for Yuki, guarded by the much taller Chaney Johnson. He spins, fall away 15-footer. Yuki magic. Final seconds of the half. Smith pushing it up court, slams into Yuki in the half. Smith pushing it up court, slams into Yuki. The layup rolls off, no good. For second half action, we've had a good one so far. The Long Island. I'm sure he was happy to see that 40-point quarter turn into a 24. They've done the ball back to Georgie Bajaniashvili. Shot clock running down. Yuki bounced it off of Long Island's player's foot. They're sending double teams at McClung almost every time he works off a screen. Caleb Grill gets a look at three. Nothing but net for Caleb Grill. Offensive showing in his return to Hoffman Estates. 30 points yesterday, now has 19 tonight.
He probably sold it, but you know, he put two hands in his back. So that's what the official sees.
Super frustrated. McClung's layup rolled off, and Georgie missed on 2 putback attempts. And Etienne scores and a foul. So Windy City had edged in front by 1.
Points for Long Island all of a sudden.
Kawamura tries the three, gets knocked to the deck, and that's going to be a foul going against Nate Williams. One attempt. If Yuki makes it, it'll be 3 points for the Bulls. And he converts, which
nicely done. Stepping up, focusing on the shot, gets the contact, sells a little bit, gets a call from the official. Great hands that time.
McClung calling for a screen. Instead, he goes the other way, flying to the hoop and lays it in. No help defense there for the Nets. Their big center getting the night off. Now here comes Mac McClung dishing back to Kawamura. Look at three. Yuki Mania hitting the 3 balls. Kawamura, who averaged 20 points a game during the Paris Olympics, so he can score. Etienne comes out to challenge Kawamura. A little crossover spin, tries to get him up in the air. Yuki can't, no good. Georgie gets the rebound. Kawamura looking to run. Behind the back to Georgie. Blocked, though, by Liddell.
Oh, I think Georgie was surprised by that pass.
And another foul. Etienne out front. He's gotten more offensive-minded. Terry Roberts snaking his way into the paint. Etienne, who's heated up in the 3rd quarter, he gets the 3 ball to go. The game. Bulls getting Kawamura a rest. Three-pointer's good for Eddie N.
He's now 4 of 7 from behind.
Back to Wooga Poplar, shot blocked from behind. It bounced it into Mac McClung, and the 3-time slam dunk champion sent the Nets to the free throw line. And there's a look at Kevin Knox.
That's right. It's the opening night of the Winter Olympics.
Right.
Opening ceremonies. How about
Yuki for 3, way short, but Lahat Chun right there, that'll be goal. Heading for home. He's got a game to call tomorrow night as the Chicago Bulls will host Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets tomorrow night. That'll be a 7 o'clock start.
Got to save his
Chicago
voice.
Sports Network.
I'm not sure he appreciated me putting him on the spot about. And listen, I got to give Liddell credit, right? He just kept his mouth shut this time. I didn't think he played that well because just the 30 points he had last night was easy. Unfortunate turnover there.
Yeah, another Bulls turnover. They passed it inside. Liddell a chance to add to his total.
He wasn't even looking at the basket. He looked like he was looking at us, but he was looking at Gay the whole time. Nice little job with the pump fakes. Finally gets him to jump, and then knocks down the shot.
Mohamedou Gay gets that side spin. He threw down a dunk and then kind of roared at the Windy City bench again, saying, "How do you like me now?" Yuki trying to get between a couple of defenders. Good hustle by Chun to get Johnson for 3. Off the front iron, no good. So Windy City might have dodged one there.
For students, because we had 9,000 kids here yesterday. It's okay.
We had a 30-point game in the early Education Day contest yesterday. Hasn't been able to get it going today. Good pass. Woolridge tried to go in and stuff.
So I think he's kind of done a nice job of really working on his game, becoming a more well-rounded player.
Kawamura back in the game for the Windy City Bulls. Kicks it out to Georgie. He gets a 3 to go again. The leading three-point shooter in the G League converts one more time.
Right
he
there.
Sure did. Roberts barging in, sensing that height advantage over the 5'7" Kawamura. Loses the ball out of bounds. Jump in midcourt. Georgie kind of stole that one. And Milwaukee got an elbow in the face for his problem. Yuki falling to the deck as he hits the three-pointer. Looking at that three-point shot. Closing in on 20 points for the game.
Now he gets called for a foul from behind the arc.
Yeah, he's done a good job shooting the ball today. Kawamura with 17 points, 9 assists, cashing in at over 90% today, and that's a big reason why they're up here by 12 points. Poplar, a strong drive. McClung and Yuki Kawamura. Yuki shot fake. Changes direction, drops it back to Georgie. How about another 3?
Oh, get him to start the back pedal. He can't stop in order to try to contest that shot.
Yuki really trying to get his offense going. He kind of pushed off on the defender. They've got 5 more home games in the month of February, and we'll see a lot of this backcourt of McClung and Kawamura. Yuki drawing the foul. He'll go to the line. The guy they had to count on to score at the Olympics in Paris. But since he's joined the NBA, he knows that that's not it. Georgie coming up to set the screen for Kawamura. Back to Georgie. Little flop there by Chaney Johnson. And he's going to get whistled for the foul. That'll send Feely with 12 points, 8 rebounds, but he's left 4 points at the free throw line. Here comes Kawamura on the run. Bangs into Etienne, and Etienne, that'll be his 5th foul as Yuki goes splashing to the floor, and he'll shoot 1 free throw for 2 points.
Sacrifice your body.
Yuki converting, career high 15 assists. Now McClung going at Smith on the other end. He heard the whistle, just threw it up. Are they going to give him that?
Yeah, they are.
Continuation.
So you commit a foul and they knock down the free throw.
Kawamura, the long step back 3 comes up short.
They look to double.
Malachi Smith at 6'3", guarding the 5'7" Kawamura. Dishes it back to Mohamedou Gay. That's a good exit free throw. But he'll try for 3 instead.
Yes.
Max says 3 is better than 2. Take that.
Georgie can react and try to get up and block that.
Kawamura going at the taller, well, everybody's taller than Yuki, but he goes at Javon Scott. And we get a foul called against Georgie trying to set a screen and go for the loose ball.
Georgie got called for a push him out the last time, so let's see what we got here.
McClung going hard to the hoop, dishes it back to Yuki. Shot clock at 4. Yuki's got to get something up at the rim, and he draws a foul. Good work by Yuki Kawamura. Shot clock about to expire. He was able to get a shot up at the rim. He'll go to the free throw line.
More times than not, you're just going to get him across the arm. Excellent job there.
Yuki now 6 for 6 back on the floor. Kawamura going between the legs. A little one-on-one ISO, up in the air, around and out, no good. Georgie taps it back out. Caleb Grill from way downtown, and the Windy City Bulls are in front by one. Rebound. McClung looking to push. Grill another three. Yes. Give it to him. Windy City.
For a while, didn't quite have the game he was having last night, but now 3 of 5 from behind the arc. Scored the last 6.
Let's see. Long Island with full court pressure. They get the ball into McClung. Double team in the corner. Caleb Grill looking for somebody. Now Poplar out it. Go on top to Mohamedou Gay. I thought that might be a turnover waiting to happen, but he got it over the top of the defender. Malachi Smith taking the inbound pass, coming off the screen. He'll drive into the paint, floats one up off the back iron, no good. Wooga Poplar will dribble it out in a very satisfying win for the Windy City Bulls. They come
on and, pull out this game.
And this new backcourt.